Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, Coach Jared got me a box of rackets from the GF's Daddy George. Stay tuned. Sky, great playing today, man.
Thanks. Good hitting.
Oh, thank you.
My arm doesn't feel right.
Uh-oh. Interesting. I got something. Hang on. See? I don't feel a thing.
Wow. My arm doesn't feel a thing. Feels great.
See? I told you.
All right, Harry. One more shot. I'm going to go real big. This is great. Yeah.
Coach Jared and Kira's father, George, who watches me, shout out to you, George, was going to get rid of a box of rackets. And Jared was like, you want to check out this box of rackets? I'm like, sure. So, box of rackets delivered. These are supposedly George's rackets and Kira's brother's rackets. Actually, perfect timing. I got Coach Rob here. Coach Rob.
Looks like a box of fun.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take a look at what we got. I'm gonna just show the rackets here to you. So we got, looks like oversized radicals. Looks like Andre.
You mean old radicals?
Old oversized
Okay.
radicals. Titanium. Whoa. Titanium hasn't even been mentioned in 25 years. So looks like a couple generations. Liquid metal and TI. These are
Terrific.
oversized.
Okay.
So you and I would understand these because we were around during the days of Andre.
Correct.
And Michael Chang and those guys that use the 110s.
Right.
These are 107s. You ever
Okay.
try these?
Back in the day, maybe.
Okay. But you and I would be familiar with these and why these were made and the the oversized days.
Correct.
So I don't think you and I should test this one.
Okay.
I think Coach Jared would probably be better off with that because he's never heard of a oversized racket being played with anybody good.
Didn't Serena use a 104?
No, I'm talking about over 104. I'm talking about those are 107.
Right, but still, I was thinking oversized is over. When I think of oversized, I think of like anything over 95. Back in the day, back in that generation.
Right. So it was 90 or 110 back in the day, and then it went to 95 and 110 back in that day, and then Don A or whoever decided to go 107, 108, and then Head took over Agassi and went to 107 with these. But I think the industry, the tennis industry, defines mid plus as up to 105. Anything over 105 is oversized. Okay. Supposedly.
I think every company decides what they want to call it.
That's true. That's true. That's why they go like specific numbers now.
Right.
Like 101, 102, 103.
So we have the Head.
Instinct, right? This is the Instinct.
Is it?
Yes. Instinct MP.
Ah, okay.
With hybrid string on this one.
Small font threw me.
I know. It's kind of hidden away.
It is, right.
Very 80s-esque, 90s, early 90s. Graphene. We have graphene. Okay. So must be not quite 20 years old.
So one's got a hybrid and one looks like... Maybe that's a hybrid.
Heck is
it's a different hybrid.
Oh, yeah, it's a different hybrid. So white on off-white, black on white here. This must be RPM and XL. because I know Uncle George's brother was a big Babolat person.
Should we take the next
yeah.
4 heads?
So this is Kira's brother who played at Santa Cruz, and he was like a D2.
He was a D3.
That three, oh, right, D3.
At least when we played him, they were D3.
NCAA, yeah, D3 champ in doubles.
Yeah, they were always really good back in the day.
So these are 315 speed MPs. That's an 18 by 20 pattern, it looks like. Yeah, wow. So I know when he played, like 15 years ago. Got 4 of them here. What else we got in there?
We have 2 Wilsons. We have the K62.
So K Skunk.
K Skunk 6'2".
Mid plus.
Mid plus. Hybrid setup as well.
Okay. And then we got, what is that?
And this is the Hyper Pro Staff 7-1.
Wow. Hyper
Can't
Days.
say I really even remember this one.
I don't either.
I remember seeing it.
I seen that at Goodwill. I left it there.
Ah, okay. Well, it found you. It's still with us.
I left it there.
You left it there and it still said.
It's a mid plus. Hey, look, check it out. Never mind.
Not for resale if the
hologram is off.
missing.
Okay, so it probably fell off because it's so old.
Right.
95 square inch head. 53 to 63 on this one. Everybody, is that Skunk 100 or 95? It looks like a 95.
You got your cheaters on? I don't know. Head size is
100. So it's a later Skunk. Later, bigger Skunk.
Right. I think the earlier Skunks weren't the K factors.
No, they were hammers. Hammer Skunks. Those were 95s. And it had the PWS. This doesn't have PWS.
No PWS.
All right. So, Coach, I'm going to let you choose which one we take out of the box. Those?
They're Wilsons.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I figured you would. Let's see if it turns our hand black before we.
That one's going blue. This one's going to go black.
This one's not coming off. Oh, it is a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything this old's coming off.
We might have to overgrip. We'll overgrip these, and then.
Now, is there something you want to try?
No.
Okay.
That's why I brought the box out.
Got it.
So let's try those. All right. See you on the court after we put some overgrips on. All right, just got off the court with the Hyper Pro Staff 7-1 and the Skunk
Wilson K62, otherwise known as the Skunk.
Skunk 100. All right, so what did you think of the two and which one did you like more?
I like this one a little bit more. The smoothness of it, the big pocketing. I think this is a little bigger head size than this one. This one had the blend. This one I think is just a full bed of poly. The Skunk has always been a nice swing, balance of power where I really have to go after it and get it because it's not super stiff. So,
what didn't you like about this one?
This one, I think I just didn't like the poly of it.
Oh.
It just felt stiff and hard, and
Got it.
It didn't feel very forgiving, even though it was a 7-1, so it should have been forgiving. But
I on the opposite, I like this one more because it actually had more heft. I like the weight of this racket, and it kind of went through a little bit more. I don't know what it is about these 95s that makes me hit a backhand better.
Yeah, because you turn your shoulders sooner.
I know, but what is it about a 95 that makes my shoulder turn?
It's you turning your shoulders. watching the ball.
But why is it a 95 that makes me do that?
Because it's something different in your hand that you have to be more in tune with, knowing you have a smaller head size, and that if you don't prepare early, there's a good chance the ball may end up behind you.
So you're telling me that I would do great with an 85 per inch pro staff?
Let's try.
That's the next video then. But I like this more. I like the weight. I love the balance. It's just more hefty, this one. That one, I never liked the skunk in any way, shape, or form. I don't know what it was. It's just like felt hollow to me. And there wasn't much to it. I felt like it was
not a lot of beef in it.
Yeah, I felt like it was a girls' racket. Girls' high school varsity racket from 1995. Anyways, but yeah, this one I loved a lot. I just set it and forget it on these. It just, even though it was a 95, I actually had good power, good feel. And I wasn't a 7-1 fan. I mean, anything over like a 5-0 I didn't like back in the day. So I was more of a power stiffness index kind of guy. Like anything over a 5, no good for me. So 6-1, 6-2, you know, like 4-2, 4-0, 5-0, reaching the limits for me. But I like this one now. So I guess next time I see one of these at the GW, I might pick it up for $1, if it is $1.
Okay.
Am I the only one calling it the GW?
I understand what you mean. The first time I think you said, I was like,
It's a GW.
now I got it.
All right. All right. So you like that, I like this. Okay. Well, we'll keep going through the box and find some new treasures. All right, Coach Rob, thank you so much for testing out the Wilsons.
You got it.
Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your